Daytime baseball coming at you on MLB Network from Petco Park in San Diego. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 San Diego Padres.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Here's Dee Gordon now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Reds, second baseman Dee.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Throw on to first, in time, one away.
Batting second, center fielder.
Striding in, Whit Merrifield. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 76 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, right fielder.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Rips this one to first. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. The throw into second.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not?
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll step off and try again.
Jose Ramirez.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Grounder down the line at third. To his right, Guerrero. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300. Pitch out, nothing doing. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Here he comes on 2-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. He'll go to the bag for one, throw across to first, won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. Here's Joey Gallo now, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Josh Bell the next to hit. At the moment, he's got a 270 batting average for the season. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Merrifield is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Padres leave a pair, and this is still stepping into the box. Peter Alfonso. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Alfonso.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Turner.
Liner towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Throw over to the bag. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone into the 4th floor of the Western Metal Building. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. The tag, and he is out.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But the Reds do push across a couple. Into the box now, Fernando Tatis. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, that's a good looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
Hit down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's when you're looking for a ball inside. That ball's all the way in. He still pulls his hands through and gets a base hit to the outfield.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Number 76 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Runner's on his way to third. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for third. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Merrifield is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting eighth.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here. The pitcher, Danny Salazar, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. First and second now, one man out. That's wide, 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. It's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Jose Ramirez is on deck. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Hit hard but foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
On the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw to third.
I gotta think he was sitting on changeup 3-2. That was a nice pitch, and he still got the base hit.
Second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Well, it looks like just
in now, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 8.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off him. Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So back now on MLB Network from sunny San Diego. Without a doubt, some of the most beautiful coastlines in the country around here.
Second baseman.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. D. Gordon checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Ready for another chance? Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, Matt, this looks like it's going to be some kind of offense. That's the 9th hit between the two teams.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now both runners on the move. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Reds leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Joey Gallo.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now, this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Fernando Tatis. In there for strike one.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 76. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Here's the 0-1. And there's ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
In there, 1-2 now. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Padres leave one. They still trail it here. Now at the plate, Peter Alfonso comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting. Shortstop.
At the plate, Trey Turner. He singled his last time up. And he'll step off. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Down the third baseline. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Justin Upton now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First pitch on its way to Upton. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Francisco
off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swinging a soft liner. A dive. He's got it. The throw to first. How about that? The defense. Stepping up now, Mike Zunino. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 3.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging in the dirt. Cervelli reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's 1 away.
The batter, pitcher, Danny
in now,
Salazar.
Danny Salazar, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. In there, strike 1.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Alfonso is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Kershaw's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Stepping in, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bregman is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
So stepping in,
Gordon.
D. Gordon, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Center fielder.
With Merrifield next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ketel Marte.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting. Third
And
baseman.
that'll bring up the former
Alex
first-rounder
Bregman.
Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away.
The right fielder.
Here's Joey
number
Gallo
14.
now. He's 1 for 2
Joey
in the ball
Gallo.
game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir. Hot. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for
They'll
the
try
Reds.
and get things started
Right
as we
fielder,
begin inning number
J.D.
6. And the
Martinez.
first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. J.D. Martinez goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Gallo ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Riding in once again, Peter Alfonso. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
Shortstop. Trey Turner.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Bell.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter. The shortstop.
Digging in once again,
Fernando
Tatis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Gordon is up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting. Number 76.
Ready for another chance. Number 76. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a flare out toward right center. Gordon ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it 4-1. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Upton. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Well, third baseman did everything he could on that ball. That ball was just scorched right past him. He laid out, got dirty. I thought for a second he was going to have it. Just couldn't come up with it.
Out of play. Upton the runner at first, nobody out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in to try it again, Clayton Kershaw. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
4 runs, 9 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far.
Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. In to score, the runner from third. The relay. And not in time as the run scores. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's six to 1.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there.
To short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes.
Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Around. Standing in, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping in. Steve Pearce will grab a bat and hit.
Hitting for the Padres, number 29, Steve Pearce.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Kershaw has been strong thus far. Just 1 run through 6 1/3. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the. Now that's low, but called.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Ramirez.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Padres down. Stephen Wright has been summoned from the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Padres.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Vladimir Guerrero. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Tatis Ranging up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Cincinnati.
At the plate, Peter Alfonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Gallo is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Upton now. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. There's a breaking pitch that's reached for and hit foul off to the right. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. 6 runs, 13 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Kershaw.
Now to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat. Albert Pujols will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kershaw, number 74, Albert Pujols.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. 3. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ketel Marte will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Alex Bregman stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. A tag there from Gordon, and they got him at second base. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Down the first baseline. A step on the bag for 1, and he's safe.
Now batting.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Gordon.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Marte on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. On the ground to the left side. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. They lead it 6-1. Stepping in, Fernando Tatis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And that one right down Main Street. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now the 0-2 pitch. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Weak grounder back to the mound. A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate 76. Now, number 76. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once to first, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Here now is Mike Zunino. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. Got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now. Now, that's a legit upper 90s fastball. Back to back. You're talking about popping the glove. I can hear it popping up here.
And that's through for a hit.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal.
Steven Souza will get the call.
Hitting for the Padres, number 28, Steven Souza.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. First and second now. 1 man out. Three and 1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Steven Souza goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Jose Ramirez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is where you really got to focus. With runners on base, you got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious, thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Corey Knebel will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 2-1. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 2 out, bases loaded. And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring training. So we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
6-1 the final tally today. Clayton Kershaw earns his 8th victory of the season. Danny Salazar struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Padres, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. His record is now 8-3.